Need some coins for that God Squad you've always wanted? Check out rockbottomcoins.com for cheap and fast coins. Use code ZIRK for 30% off your order.
The whole thing wobbin', wobbin', wobbin'. When I come around, got the whole thing wobbin'.
What's going on, guys? It's Zirksee coming at you today with another YouTube video, and today we have got the free agency promo reveal to go over. Now, I will let you guys know this is actually going to be a two-part promo with the first part coming out tomorrow. Keep in mind, by the way, with the free agency promo that we're going to have a lot of good players, and I will let you guys know we have a ton of really good players coming out tomorrow. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Luis Lopez for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance to be shouted in the next video, drop a like on the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel with the notification bell on, and comment down below Noti Gang. But I do have a lot of things to go over with this promo, so let's get right into it. You guys can see here is the first batch of players that will be coming out tomorrow. Pretty solid list, you know, James Bradbury, Jack Conklin, Carl Joseph, Vance McDonald, Denard, George Fant, Jeff Heath, Teddy Bridgewater, yes, Teddy Two Gloves getting a card tomorrow, and Jordan Phillips. Now, like I said, this is a 2-week promo, so there's going to be another part of this promo coming out sometime. I believe next week is probably going to be the second part of this promo. We are going to have some really good cards, but this is actually a solid start to the free agency promo. Now, if we take a look at some of the higher overall cards, I'm sure you guys are more excited about these guys. Emmanuel Ogbah, who, funny enough, as EA was doing the stream, I'm pretty sure just signed with the Dolphins, so he's actually a new Dolphin player. And of course, these players will be getting upgraded team chems. You guys notice they have no team chems on them. I believe they'll be getting updated team chems like in a couple weeks or something. They didn't say exactly, but they don't want to have another like Anthony Barr situation. But Emmanuel Ogbah does have 86 speed, 90 acceleration, 90 power move, 84 block shed, 82 strength. It's definitely not a great card, but don't worry, this is one of the lower overall cards in the entire promo. We also have 94 overall Eric Ebron with 88 speed, 92 catch and traffic, 93 spectacular catch, 92 catching, 65 run block, 83 medium, and an 86 short. So any of you guys that have Colts themed teams or Lions themed teams, maybe not a bad pickup for you, and wherever he goes, definitely not a bad pickup for that theme team. However, here we get into some higher overall cards. So 96 overall Chris Harris Jr. with 92 speed, 91 acceleration. Of course, he's going to be a little bit slow, but he's got 98 agility, which is really good. 92 jumping, 96 play rec, good man coverage in 95. But I really wish they had higher press to go with that man. Since he's not really that fast, I'd like him to be, you know, a really good press man corner who maybe won't get beat over the top. So with Chris Harris, it's a solid card. Okay, it's definitely a decent card. Broncos theme teams, get him up a little bit, could be a lot better, and also a 90 zone coverage. And I'm also very curious to see where Chris Harris is actually going to go. We also have got a new Anthony Harris, which, by the way, he actually got franchise tagged, and I haven't talked about it yet in the video, but of course you guys already know yesterday David Johnson was traded, and also DeAndre Hopkins was traded. So I'm very curious to see if we are going to get a card for those guys, because I know they weren't free agents, but technically they did move. So it's kind of like NFL movers. I don't know if they'll get a card or not. I know some people are probably going to ask about DeAndre Hopkins and also David Johnson. But Anthony Harris actually looks like a really good card. 92 speed, 94 acceleration, so not really the fastest safety in the game, but definitely solid. He also got a 94 hit power, 94 zone, and an 87 man. It's not bad at all. Ndamukong Suh here. They've really been doing Ndamukong Suh kind of dirty this year when it comes to his speed / pass rush. I know he's not like the best pass rusher in the world. I know he's not that quick, but for a Madden defensive end, you kind of want to have a little bit more speed than 73 at this point, and also only an 89 power move, not really that great. But 99 strength is incredible with a 96 block shed. So if you really just need maybe a defensive end out there strictly a stop to run, Ndamukong Suh could be one of those cheaper guys, but he probably just won't really produce that much when it comes to the pass rush game. We also get a new Hunter Henry, which I'd say this card actually looks pretty dang good. 88 speed, he's 6'5", he's got 94 catching, 92 catch traffic, 94 spectacular catch with an 87 run block. That is super good run block for him. 88 short and an 85 medium. So Hunter Henry really looking nice. And there's Lamar Miller. 94 speed, 93 acceleration, 94 agility, 95 carrying, 69 catching, 90 elusiveness, 91 break tackle, and a 78 trucking. Now, we have a lot of really good running backs already in the game, right? So I'm not really sure how many people want a Lamar Miller. Maybe this is more so just kind of like for Dolphins and Texans theme teams, honestly, because we already have like Saquon Barkley, tons of really good running backs, but Lamar Miller, he looks decent. So going over the final 96 overall player we have coming out tomorrow is going to be Phillip Rivers. You guys can see 67 speed, so he's got some jets on him. 90 throw power, so he's got that new alarm ability in full effect. 98 short, 94 medium, and a 93 deep with an 80 throw on the run, 96 play action, 95 throw under pressure. Obviously, you guys already know Phillip Rivers cards, they're just never that good. So Phillip Rivers is the last 96. So now let's get into the 2 Week 1 free agency masters. Jadeveon Clowney is the very first master. I have to say this card looks incredible. I cannot wait to get this card on the team. 91 speed, 94 acceleration. He is ridiculously fast. 88 strength, 91 tackling, 97 play rec with a 95 block shed, and a 96 power move. I could not be more excited that they actually made him a 98 overall. I thought for sure they'd just do a 97 overall, like they've been doing with ULs or whatever. Maybe this means now they're actually going to make Ultimate Legends 98 overalls for the LTDs and kind of go up in overall with players, because we've just been stuck in 97 for LTDs. Doesn't make sense. This Jadeveon Clowney, though, looks really nice. And we've also got Joe Thuney coming out with 91 strength, 99 awareness, 98 pass block, 95 pass block power, 98 pass block finesse, 93 run block with a 95 run block finesse. So Joe Thuney, Jadeveon Clowney, really solid masters, honestly, for the week 1. And then of course I have the sets and a lot of other stuff to go over. So here is the missions tab for the free agency promo. You guys can see it says sign your free agent, history of free agency, and earn a week 1 free agency master. Now, you actually can get a free 96 overall NAT free agency player. You have to earn 120 stars in the solo challenges, though, to be able to do it. And I believe they said that currently there is not 120 stars worth of solos to be played just yet, so you'll have to wait until the second part of the promo does come out. But at 120 stars, you can get the NAT 96, and then at 200 stars, you also get an additional 87 overall NAT. Now, if you're wondering how am I going to get the Jadeveon Clowney, how am I going to get these players, well, here's Jadeveon's set. You can see you trade in 396 overall free agency heroes from week 1 to earn 98 overall Clowney, and you can see there's also a mistype in the set. Classic. But you also get his power up back, you get his power up item, and 2 of the players that you put back in as NAT. That's awesome to me. Now, I'm not really that big on a couple of the 96s, you know, like Rivers, whatever, but I wouldn't mind having Hunter Henry, and I'm sure I could find another person that I would like kind of want to have on the team. Now you can see it is Wildcard, so if you wanted to, I'd imagine you can put in whatever week 1 free agency, like 96 overall heroes you want to, and I'm sure it just gives you a pack with a fantasy selection. You can choose 2 of any of the 96 overall players. So that's the set for him. And when it comes to the lower overalls, you can see you trade in 3 90-94s and 4 87 to 89 overall free agency players from the 96s. And here is one of the exchange sets. So you trade in 3 83-84 and 4 80 to 82 overall players to earn a random 87 to 94 free agency player. Now there is also another exchange that you guys can see. You actually need to trade in 3 87 to 89 free agency players, but you can get a 90 to 94 overall free agency player as well. So there's the 2 exchange sets that we have. Now there's also going to be some store pack scores per every promo. There is a 90 plus overall free agency player for only 150 points, so about $1.30, I believe, worth of points right there. And then if we take a look at the actual store, there is of course going to be bundles. There's a 4 times and a 13 times and also a free agency pack. And per usual with these new promos, there always is some sort of training pack to do, which per usual, I like to do this for you guys and kind of show you, is this pack actually worth it? So definitely expect a video from me opening up the 87 plus overall free agency player pack. Probably going to do like a bunch of those packs. But with that being said, I hope you guys did enjoy the video. And if you did, make sure you guys drop a like on the video. And of course, hit that sub button down below. Let me know what you guys think about the free agency promo. Like I said, comes out tomorrow. Comment down below, note again if you guys have a chance to be shouted out in the next video. Hope you did enjoy. See you guys next time.